Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Yep, didn't tell you guys it was actually going to be a voice reveal, but hey, surprises are good. If you don't know this Q&A is meant to be a send-off for my break until school is over. So basically no more videos after this one for a while. That being said, with pretty much everything out of the way for now, let's get on to the questions. Now, I haven't actually looked at any of these, so I don't truly know what to expect, but yeah. So our first question comes from Cook IT, or Cook It. I don't know how they want me to pronounce it. But anyway, the question is, how long have you been playing Ministry, and how did you discover it? And why are you playing / recording it from a phone? I've been playing Ministry for... It was a while... I started it a while ago. Back when the game was super pixelated, before we got our current art style that we have for it. And I used to play it on and off back then, but I didn't get too interested in it back then. But then recently, God, I've said "but" so many times in this, past half a minute. So anyway, recently, when they announced that V6 was gonna be released somewhat soon, I started getting back into the game to try and refresh myself on it, because I had remembered how much I actually liked playing the game. And so I just kind of wanted to try and get back into it before that was released, which pretty much just after I had finished the regular campaign in V5, the update came out, which was perfect timing for me. And why am I playing / recording it from my phone? Because I don't have a computer to do it. Trust me, if I did, I would be using the computer, just because that would be so much easier. But as of this time, I don't. And the second question we have here is from Yash, and they're asking, how do you create a server in Ministry and host it? Oh boy, servers. Servers are... It depends. Hosting a server can be complicated if you're trying to do it globally. Locally is super easy. I'm good at doing that. What you're going to want to do is go into your game. It can be pretty much anything. And after you load in, if you go to your pause menu or whatever, not actually pausing the game, but the menu where you can access the settings and save and quit, there's a button that says host game, and you're going to want to click that if you're the host. And obviously the next button, that you would type in your name in the upper bar, and then underneath that you would just click host, and that's hosting it. Now, to actually join a game, you would go from the main menu. Again, don't have a computer, so I don't know what this looks like on that, and you would click join game, or wherever that would be, and in the local servers, the box would show up with the server, and you should see the person's name with it. But obviously you won't be able to see this with mine, because I'm trying to host and join from the same thing, which doesn't really work like that. Now, for hosting it globally, you're gonna actually need to know how to do what's it called? Shit, hold on. Anyway, if you're trying to host it globally, you're gonna actually need to know how to do port forwarding, which I'm not the best with technology, so I don't know what that is. But I tried looking into it, and there are YouTube videos for how to do it. And like I just said, I'm not a tech expert, so I'm not going to try and explain that, because I know I'd probably get something wrong with it, since based off what I've seen, it looks confusing, but not at the same time. And then you'd pretty much just join it the same way, I'm assuming. And there was a YouTube comment that seemed like it would fit in the Q&A, but I don't know for sure if the person was meaning for it to be in the Q&A or not, so I'm going to just keep them anonymous. And their question is, do you play games other than Mindustry? So, Mindustry is it's pretty much the only game I play on mobile, or on my iPad. The only other one really being like the occasional idle game, but you don't really play those ones as much as you kind of just check in on it every now and then. But I do have a Switch, and I do play games on that. And if I had a computer, I would be recording that, but as we all know, I don't have that. So we can only hope that one day. And yeah, that's all 3 of the questions that I've gotten. I didn't expect this to be a long thing just because I'm not that big of a person, but yeah. So that's all the questions I've received at the time of recording this, which is around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time Wednesday. I would have recorded this tomorrow due to possible extra questions. However, I'm probably going to be busy tomorrow, and I'd rather not try and rush the video out on either Thursday or Friday. And therefore, if any questions are asked on the forum, I'll just be putting a pinned comment underneath this video to answer those. If you just found the channel and didn't even know about this Q&A, I'm still answering questions in the comments if you just ask it there. Now that I've covered everything I planned on talking about, I think it's time to take my break. Still going to be answering questions, but just not posting videos. Oh, also, I believe in the last video, or maybe the one before that, I said I'd possibly be back June 3rd. I decided to push that back to the 4th, just so I can hang out with my friends on the last day of summer. With everything out of the way and wrapped up, it is time to go. Hope everyone has a great weekend, great week, just overall great time in this break. This has been the voice behind B-Fuzzle Gaming, signing out.